Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to the channel, besties. It is a wild, sleepless Tuesday night over here, and we are absolutely vibrating on a frequency of pure soap chaos. Grab your cold coffee, lock the doors, and let's dive headfirst into the absolute madness that just dropped, because the timeline is literally on fire right now. Well, whatever happens, happens, right, everyone? Because Victor Newman and Patty Williams are deadest teaming up to hunt down Matt Clark. Are you guys seeing this absolute insanity right now? Someone check my pulse, because I am actually spiraling. Seriously, I am looking at my screen and my brain is just refusing to process the sheer magnitude of this unholy alliance. Look, we all knew Matt was going to be a massive target the second he stepped foot back into Genoa City, but having Patty Williams serve him up on a silver platter to the mustache himself, no cap, that is the most unhinged plot twist of the decade, period. I am fully prepared to be canceled for this, but I literally have to say it. This is the exact kind of high-stakes, off-the-rails drama we have been begging for. The raw adrenaline of this moment is literally shaking my core. Basically, let's rewind and unpack the absolute train wreck that went down in the park. Patty, in all her delusional, chaotic glory, dead-ass thought she could play savior and romance Matt. She literally swoops in, acting like they are these two misunderstood outcasts who are just trying to prove they've reformed. And Matt, who is currently stumbling around with amnesia and zero clue who he really is, looks at her and is low-key just like, yeah, no thanks. He realizes he is terrible at judging character because he cannot figure out her motives, and he straight up rejects her and tries to flee Genoa City. Look, the absolute audacity of Matt to reject Patty Williams when she is currently operating at peak vindictive energy. She was ready to arrange safe travel for him, and the second he walked away, her entire demeanor flipped. Wait, is it just me? Or was that the exact moment you could physically see the switch flip in Patty's brain? She went from let's run away together to I am going to destroy your entire existence in 0.5 seconds, no cap. Anyway, that brings us to the phone call that literally shattered my sanity. Patty picks up the phone, dials Victor Newman, and is just like, hey, I heard you're looking for Matt Clark. I am screaming. Seriously, imagine Victor Newman currently drowning in the absolute wreckage of his family life, picking up his phone and hearing Patty Williams on the other end. My brain is visibly struggling to load the truth in real time right now, like, is Victor actually going to trust her? Wait, no, he's Victor, he trusts no one, but he is dead-ass desperate enough to use her. The sheer power dynamics of this interaction are blowing my mind. Patty is holding the one puzzle piece Victor needs to exact his revenge, and she is handing it over purely out of spite because a guy didn't want to date her. Period. That is some top-tier, legendary villain origin story behavior right there. Look, we have to talk about where Victor's head is at right now because it makes this whole alliance even more terrifying. Victor is currently fighting a war on literally every single front. Nikki is furious with him over the whole yacht takeover scheme. Jack Abbott is actively manipulating the situation to ruin his marriage. And most importantly, Nick is secretly relapsing hard on fentanyl. Victor is about to walk into a massive family intervention for Nick, and his stress levels are through the absolute roof. So when Patty hands him Matt Clark, the guy who has caused so much misery, Victor is going to channel every single ounce of his rage, his fear for his son, and his marital frustration directly into destroying Matt. Deadass, Matt is about to become the punching bag for all of Victor's unresolved family trauma. No cap. The intensity of Victor's wrath right now is unmatched. Seriously, the spoilers are hinting that Patty might actually tail Matt herself to help Victor set the trap. Can we just picture this for a second? Patty Williams creeping through the shadows of Genoa City, acting as Victor Newman's personal bounty hunter. It is giving absolute horror movie vibes, and I am here for it. But let's be real, this plan is destined to explode into uncontrollable chaos. Patty is not a precision instrument, she is a literal wrecking ball. She sent Jack Abbott a creepy bouquet just to mess with him. She is completely unpredictable. Sorry, I'm getting a bit off track talking about Jack, but you get my point. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the point. If Victor thinks he can micromanage Patty Williams in a high-stakes sting operation, he is dead-ass delusional. She is going to go rogue. She is going to escalate things, and someone is probably going to get seriously hurt. Basically, poor Matt has absolutely no idea what is coming for him. The guy is suffering from amnesia. He is wandering around, angry at himself for being a bad judge of character, completely isolated and trying to figure out how to survive. He thinks he's just quietly slipping out of town. He has zero clue that two of the most dangerous, ruthless, and unhinged people in Genoa City are currently coordinating his downfall. Wait, is it just me, or do you almost feel a tiny bit bad for him? No, wait, it's Matt Clark. We don't feel bad for him. He's a monster. Look, my emotions are literally all over the place right now. I am vibrating between pure, unadulterated hype for Victor's revenge and how dare they levels of indignation that Patty gets to play God with everyone's lives. It's too much, no cap. Look, the trap they are setting is going to be a masterclass in psychological warfare. Victor has the resources, the muscle, and the absolute lack of morality when it comes to his enemies. Patty has the element of surprise and the sheer obsession required to track Matt's every move. Together, they are a terrifying machine. But here is the contradiction. Victor has total control of the board right now. Actually, wait, no, he has literally zero control because Patty is a wild card and Phyllis is still running around desperately trying to find Matt, too. My brain is short-circuiting. If Phyllis catches wind that Patty sold Matt out to Victor, she is going to completely lose her mind. Phyllis needed Matt to trade to Nick to get her charges dropped, and now Victor is going to snatch him up. The ripple effects of this trap are going to tear the entire city apart, period. Seriously, think about the absolute master plan unpacking here. If Victor captures Matt, he holds all the cards. He can use Matt to manipulate Phyllis, he can use Matt to get back at his enemies, or he can just lock him in a basement somewhere for his own twisted satisfaction. And what does Patty get out of this? Just the sick, twisted satisfaction of knowing she ruined the life of the man who rejected her. Deadass, the level of petty is astronomical, and I low-key respect it. But the collateral damage is going to be insane. Daniel is already panicking, Christine is out for blood, and Victor is about to drop a nuclear bomb on all of them by securing the most wanted man in town. I am literally hyperventilating just thinking about the sheer volume of screaming matches we are about to get in the Newman executive suites. Anyway, I need to wrap this up before the sun comes up and I completely lose my voice. The screen is glowing, my coffee is officially ice cold, and I am just sitting here purging every ounce of love and loathing for this magnificent catastrophe of a show. This Patty and Victor alliance is the kind of lore drop that we are going to be talking about for years. It is raw, it is visceral, and it is going to shatter the status quo of Genoa City. If you guys are not buckled in for this ride, you need to get with the program right now. Drop your theories in the comments because I need a community of fellow obsessives to validate this absolute insanity right now. We are witnessing history, besties. No cap, this is peak television, and I will literally combust if I don't see how this trap plays out tomorrow.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.